What is up? So I've been meaning to make this video for a while because this topic just refuses to disappear. Every week somebody says quantum computers are still decades away, then 5 minutes later another article pops up claiming crypto wallets won't survive once quantum hardware gets powerful enough. And somewhere in the middle of all that noise, I started wondering what the real story actually is. So I spent a few evenings reading through technical discussions instead of social media posts. What I found was actually more interesting than I expected. See, today's wallets don't magically protect crypto. They rely on mathematical algorithms that prove you own your private key every time you sign transactions. That's how Bitcoin works, that's how Ethereum works, that's how most major blockchains work. Those algorithms were designed for the computers we have today. The reason quantum computing keeps coming up is because researchers believe that if sufficiently large fault-tolerant quantum machines become practical one day, some of the public key cryptography used across today's blockchain ecosystem could eventually become much easier to attack than it is now. Nobody can tell you exactly when that happens, but nobody serious is pretending the research stopped either. Big tech companies continue investing in quantum hardware, governments are funding the field, and new post-quantum cryptographic standards are already being adopted in different parts of security industry. So instead of asking whether quantum computers will suddenly change everything tomorrow, I started asking a different question. If there are already ways to improve wallet security today, why not spend a couple of minutes looking into them? Before we get started, watch the whole video because every step connects to the next one, otherwise it's easy to miss why we're doing this in the first place. I compared several approaches, read through security documentation, tested different tools, and after trying a few options, this was the platform that made the most sense to me. I'll leave a link in comments. So first, I press scan, select the network, and connect wallet. Okay, connection's complete. The scan starts automatically, so let's wait a few seconds. There we go, results are ready. So here's what it's showing. Right now, this wallet is running with the standard signature model only. Everything functions normally, there's no indication that anything is broken. Platform is simply pointing out that there's additional security layer available which isn't enabled yet. That's this option here. It adds another signature verification layer based on post-quantum cryptographic techniques supported by service. So let's activate it. Okay, protocol is setting everything up. Usually this part finishes pretty quickly. Status is now active. Wallet is still under my control, my private keys never left it, and additional verification layer has been added successfully. Honestly, whole setup took less time than I expected, and that's really why I wanted to show this. Not because I think quantum computers are about to empty everyone's wallet overnight, I don't. But security has always worked the same way. You don't wait until something becomes a problem before you improve your setup. You update your software, you use hardware wallets, you enable two-factor authentication, you add protection before you actually need it. To me, this fits into exactly the same category. If I can add another security layer in a couple of minutes without giving up custody of my wallet, then I'd rather have that extra layer there than rely only on default configuration. That's simply how I look at long-term security. Thanks for your time.